What's up, y'all? I'm Master Hogan. Today I'm going to take you through an exercise progression to train your pressing mobility. Alright, so pretty easy. We're going to start at very basic and work up to a harder, I would say much harder version, especially relative to the basic thing. Okay, so to start, you're going to just get into a push-up position. Alright, here we are. We're going to be training one arm at a time with this exercise, okay? So pick whichever one you want to start with. From here, you're going to rotate your chest from facing the floor to facing the outside compared to whatever arm you're using to press through, okay? So you're going to move from this pressed position to that push-up position, back to the push-up position where your chest is about parallel to the ground, okay? So, to here, and that's it. That's my step one, okay? So, what we're really doing there is you're maintaining that tension in the muscles that are making that press happen through the arm, and then you're moving back. So, in other words, you're at your end range when you're turned, and then you're moving back to a more neutral range, okay? So that's step one. Step two is you're going to go down further, okay? And as we do this, let's start here. You're going to go down further, 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 maintaining the tension in the muscles as you do this as far as you can, okay? So, you will either hit the end of your range, which, as we know about mobility, training the ends of the ranges is what gives us strength and new mobility, okay? Or you will hit a point where you're not able to generate the force needed to make that happen, okay? In which case you're still training the end of your range, okay? So, that is the beauty of this exercise. Once you get there, I would recommend as an extra step, train both sides. So we're training from the end of the pressing range all the way eccentric. As we're coming down, train the other way. So you can start from here, or at the very max, I would say, like the very hardest difficulty, start from here, go all the way down eccentric, and come all the way back up and see if you can do that. And then once you're able to do that, you can work up to training that for reps if you'd like. Okay, so the magic of this, in my opinion, is especially compared to if you're training pressing mobility in a way that we've explored in the past with isometric ranges, where maybe you're getting in your push-up position and you're pressing through. It's different because you are training it in, for one thing, two different ranges. And the magic of that is that when you're doing that, as you're training from this range and you're transitioning to a more centered range, you're telling your brain, hey, this is important for my body to be able to generate the force to press horizontally in this position, as well as this position, and be able to maintain the force that is being generated through all of those things, okay? So that's one thing. The other thing is the comparison between isometric and dynamic. So having to maintain that range through the dynamic movement of this versus just a press gives the added benefit of having the strength to do that more than just hold for time's sake, okay? So, give this one a try. Let me know how it goes. I'll show you one more time before we go. You'll be turned out. Go all the way down, keep pressing, keep the tension, and press back up. Alright? I'm Master Hogan. If you like what you see, follow and subscribe. Take care.